Welcome back to Sweeney's Breaking News Studio, which will be part 4. I hope those of you who are following me will inform your family and friends about this podcast. I have once said every human being has a story to tell. To some, their story may be insignificant, but to others, their story may be a message from God. There are two positions in life that man should not take unless he or she is 100% committed to that position. And that is not to say that the other positions in life are irrelevant. For those of you who believe there is a God in heaven, one's soul could be put in jeopardy if the preacher is false. His or her sin would be threefold instead of one sin for one sin. I know many of you are probably saying to yourself that the doctor is the most serious position of them all, because his or her hands can determine one's life and or death. If you are spiritually inclined, you will understand that God has the ultimate determination on who lives and who dies, not the doctor. The doctor's hands can be overridden by God. The second position is the law enforcement officer. If he or she doesn't perform their duties 100%, their sins will also be threefold, for they are to protect and serve God's children. What I have said and what I will be saying will not be for my benefit. I already know the truth. In my last episode, I was speaking about the greatest manipulator and deceiver that man has ever known spiritually. Satan's spirit rules our system of government and, unfortunately, many churches of today. Upon swearing an oath of office and placing one hand on the Bible will be, if not already, a thing of the past. If one has been put in a position to swear an oath to God, one's actions will be accountable to God in the day of judgment. If one doesn't have to place their hand on the Bible and swear to God, they could lie to you, manipulate you, and deceive you without having any consequences other than their conscience. So they think. Before I get deeper, let me first give you something to think about. The zeal to be number one has caused fathers to turn against fathers, mothers against mothers, brothers against brothers, sisters against sisters, relatives against relatives, friends against friends, an enemy against an enemy, a religion against a religion, the news media against a news media. And most sadly, the one thing that I have come to realize, there is one entity that I haven't said that was against one another, was the entertainment industry. They all have the same agenda. In most cases, it is eye for eye, me for me, you for you. It is no longer what you can do for your country and for your fellow man. It's what your country and your fellow man can do for you. That's the way it is. Do you really believe, after what I have said thus far, that the majority of those who have been elected into office and have sworn an oath to tell you the truth have actually told you the complete truth? Until the next time, stay tuned and I will be back.